damit herzlich willkommen zu einem weiteren Stream zur Mass Effect Legendary Edition Mass Effect 3. Wir waren letztes Mal stehen geblieben, als wir gerade auf der Citadel angekommen sind, nachdem die Reaper die Erde angegriffen hatten. Und ich bin auch wieder in der PSN-Party mit dem guten Sinon 89. Später gesellt sich vielleicht noch der FF Yoshi hinzu und auch der Raspo wieder. Je nachdem vielleicht. Das wird man dann sehen. Bei mir gibt es auf jeden Fall erstmal ein bisschen mehr ME3 jetzt. Das wird die Woche übrigens wahrscheinlich auch so bleiben. Und dann sprechen wir gleich zu Anfang mal mit Avina.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Citadel. This is Docking Bay D-24. Note that due to recent events, official identification and weapons permits may be requested by CSEC personnel for routine verification.
Any other important areas I should know about?
Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
What's with the heightened security?
New screening fields have been added in order to speed up processing at the security stations in each docking area. Citadel security screening technology uses highly advanced biometric authentication systems developed by the CERTA Foundation. Please note that any attempt to circumvent Citadel security measures will result in immediate incarceration.
What else is in the area?
You are standing in docking area D-24. According to your biometrics file, you are cleared to access further information about this bay. This is the airlock currently assigned to the Systems Alliance ship Normandy. If you look out the bay window, you can see one of the many magnificent vistas for which the Citadel is renowned.
What about that room over there?
The waiting area is for those who wish to speak to our new arrivals. It is located next to security processing.
That's all.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
So, you'll just sign that behind enemy lines until the war is over?
No, they've got us on rotation. We're mostly in fortified holding zones until strike teams clear an area. Then we come in and set up medical bunkers and supply depots. And then the main fleet comes in to occupy.
I'm not wearing commando leather, honey. What does that mean?
We'll be perfectly safe.
But you won't be able to talk to us.
Ma'am, I can't say when we're deploying or where or why.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth. Did Commander Shepard escape? He did, didn't he? So why would he be here unless he's seeing the Council?
Ma'am, I can't talk about that.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you want an interview.
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Tell your producers yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Und damit schon mal einen Aktivposten aufs Schiff geholt, der durchaus noch wichtig sein wird.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Erstmal gehen wir ins Krankenhaus, bevor wir Odina besuchen. Ich kann diesen Saftsack nicht leiden, sorry.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Huerta.
Welcome to Serta.
Nicht. Egal. Und
Serta is a
Trophy-Kauf richtig gehalten.
dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
So heißt die Trophy. Wen haben wir denn hier? Dr. Mitchell und Dr. Chakwas. Passt doch.
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How's she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized operation.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm med physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
How's Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
The Council called the invaders Reapers.
Mission stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freight.
Arrow split still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have a required switch. Meet you back here.
wieso ich hier jetzt rumrenne, weil man auch durch die kleinen Nebenbeigespräche immer noch kleine Zeitmissionen triggern kann. Ich weiß nur gerade nicht mehr welche.
Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Medigel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But I don't understand it. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma Cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing. Despite all this, it's good seeing you again, Ash. Get some rest, okay? I'll come by when you're feeling better. We'll talk. If you need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care. I'll see you soon.
Recent intel suggests that the early reports indicate that Earth has fallen to the same enemy force that attacked Batarian space.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment, please.
Echt, was Umea da wieder anstellt auf Discord. Nee.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District Office.
Where's the Spectre Requisitions Office?
The Spectre Requisitions District Office is down the hallway to your left. Note that requisition forms are available only to agents whose biometrics are verified and on file.
What else is in the area?
This area is reserved for human embassy personnel and attending CSEC security. The human embassy prides itself on offering swift assistance to any who fall under its auspices.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
So, und hier hat man gerade gesehen, hier habe ich eine kleine Zeitmission erhalten. Allein nur, dass ich von dem, dass ich dazugehört habe, was der Volus von sich gegeben hat.
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go away.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
Thank you. You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter.
Halt. Ich will erstmal.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Damn press.
I see you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for a promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close. I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war's being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the Council and had me investigate.
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. When Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him. Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Keine Angst, Bailey. Wir sorgen dafür, dass es mal wieder besser wird. Und wenn wir dabei draufgehen. Obwohl ich diesen Satz wahrscheinlich noch bereuen werde. Dann kurz mal bei der Spektausrüstung vorbeigucken. Also, was haben wir denn da? Die Widow, Ralph, Paladin, Cerberus, Harrier, Instinct, Typhon. N7 Piranha, N7 Hurricane, Crusader, Valiant, Eagle und Verteidiger. Etwas unschön ist, dass all diese Sachen eigentlich mal auf dem PC DSC Sachen waren. Bis auf die M77 Paladin und M11 Wraith und die Black Widow. Da kann man dann richtig schön auch ein bisschen trainieren. Waffen-Upgrades installieren und so weiter. Udina ist unten. Udina hat nicht oft genug von Anderson auf die Schnauze gekriegt, glaube ich. Oh, na gut.
Commander, Councilor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Dann wollen wir erstmal sehen, was der Rat so sagt.
We've got our own problems, Councilor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. By the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... it would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together. Now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot in the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war. And you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites in the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Oh Mann, auch wenn Udina ein Arsch ist. Kann er hier zumindest mal tun, was er kann. Ich habe 32.000 Credits, das ist ätzend. Den Cerberus Harrier benutze ich sonst auf dem PC ganz gerne. Gleich als erstes gutes Sturmgewehr. Die Typhon und Piranha sind dann eher für James. Und mal bei mir. Herzlich willkommen im Stream. Ja, die Hurricane ist eigentlich eine recht gute MP. Crusader eine gute Schrotflinte. Variant kann man als gutes Scharfschützengewehr benutzen. Die Eagle, recht gute Pistole. Verteidiger hingegen sagt mir jetzt pauschal nichts. Ich glaube, die gab es so gesehen in ME3 gar nicht wirklich. gab's so nicht. Ja, das könnte man als Yoshi-Anzug werten, ja. Das ist eine Panzerung für Yoshi eigentlich gewesen, ja. Ich habe hier gerade einen Yoshi im Chat, ja.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Na ja, wo los? Soll ich immer umschubsen? Geht nicht. Mist. Na James, was geht?
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it. But they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here? With the elite of the galaxy?
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but you were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Kalisa Al-Jilani. Und wie nannte man sie noch? Kalisa Benzina Al-Jilani.
Commander Shepard. Kalisa Benzina and Al-Jilani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Kalisa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying. But I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
Is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Hier ist ja nichts mehr, also ab zur Andockbucht D24.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Dann wollen wir mal auf die Normandy zurück. ja, diese Sequenz.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Man hat's nicht einfach. Ja, mal gucken, was sie schon an Aktivvorposten haben. Kriegsvorposten. Ja, die Leute, Waffen, Armeen und Flotten, die sie versammelt haben, sind ihre Kriegsvorposten. Die Gesamtbereitschaft der Galaxis legt fest, wie effektiv diese Aktivposten in der letzten Schlacht sein werden. Und nein, das lese ich jetzt nicht alles vor. Aus dem einfachen Grund, weil diese Aktualisierung bei einigen immer und immer wieder mehr hinzukommen werden. Und ich mir nicht bei wie viel waren das zum Schluss noch, über 20.000 Punkten mundfußlich reden möchte. Deswegen scroll ich das im Endeffekt mal kurz so durch. So, jetzt werde ich allerdings erstmal einsammeln, was überall rumliegt. Zum Beispiel meine Modelle, die sie überall auf dem Schiff verteilt haben.
I can't believe the council won't help.
Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Ganz ehrlich, ich kann mich nicht entsinnen, dass du das je gemacht hättest, Sebastian, oder? Doch, ich weiß... Doch, Ich hatte mal die Verbindung einfach gekappt. Einfach weil die mir so auf den Sack gegangen sind. Ich glaube, das war nach Ferros, war das. Der Trojaner mal wieder. Angefangen hat, irgendeinen Mist zu fabrizieren. Ich gehe mal kurz in die Kapitänskabine. Und erstmal, es fehlen meine Fischis. Mein Raspur ist auch nicht da. Und die haben mir meine Modelle gemobst. Oder was? Ein Hunde-Mac. What the fuck? Das Ding ist 9, der K9. What the fuck? K9 ist wahrscheinlich so eine Anspielung auf K9 oder so. Hundestaffel. Hm. Und die Eden Prime Mission. Die werde ich allerdings erst später machen. Das Schöne ist, wenn ich hier das Aussehen ändere, ändern sich auch die Werte. Weil die immer wieder andere Werte haben. Ja, und hier sieht Panzerungsaufladung. Tempo der Kräfte, Kraft, Schaden. Das ist auch mit Kraftschaden mit drauf. Ebenso. Wieder Aufladetempo der Kräfte. Ich lasse das bei Yara meistens auch Auflade. Tempo der Kräfte. Was haben wir da? Waffenschaden bei ihm. Waffenschaden. Das Ding ist neu bei James. Schilde. Schilde. Ich finde es ja nett, dass die Neuigkeiten reingebracht haben, aber trotzdem. Ich finde diese Lederjacke ist einfach nur genial. Der Kapuzenpulli, den habe ich in ME2 getragen. Einfach nur. Aber... Mehr Schilde. Nahkampfschaden. Ja. Aber dann wollen wir jetzt erstmal anfangen. Und ich würde sagen, wir fangen ganz unten an, in der Shuttle-Bucht. Ein GEF-Kreuzer und Allianz-Kreuzer-Modell. Ich weiß zum Glück noch hier und da, wo die alle sind. Ein Frachtermodell. Wir haben Robo-Hund an Bord. What the fuck? Please? Das ist eindeutig Legendary Collection. Inhalt.
Good dog.
Und dann wollen wir mal mit Lieutenant Cortez sprechen.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. Practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Hier könnte ich jetzt noch bei der Sutter Foundation reingucken, was die haben. Oder auch bei Casa Fabrications. die durchaus auch einige nette Sachen haben. Da warte ich allerdings erstmal bis ich da auch so vorbeilaufen kann. Ich bin es nicht gewohnt, mit so wenig Waffen zu starten. Ich will bald Cerberus Harrier wieder haben, verdammt nochmal.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
Na dann, Vega.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge. You can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
Vega hat auch eine ganz schön, sagen wir so, bunte Vergangenheit. Und den Einsatz, wo er sein komplettes Team verlassen hat, das ist im Endeffekt der animierte Mass Effect Film. Ich habe allerdings noch nicht rausgefunden, wo es den zur Schau gibt, ehrlich gesagt. Da wird nämlich dann die komplette Geschichte von Vegas Trupp erzählt. Wie sie gegen die Kollektoren gekämpft haben, Vega mit den Infos rausgekommen ist, aber sein ganzer Trupp es nicht geschafft hat. Aber so viel hat er ja eh schon erzählt.
Hey again. What's up?
You mentioned a mission you had against the collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Dann nochmal das Modell der Normandy SR-1 abgreifen. Na, Junge? Für dich muss ich mir auch noch einen Namen einfallen lassen. Mal sehen, welchen Namen ich da nehme. Als nächstes geht's ja erstmal aufs Maschinendeck. Da muss ich erstmal wieder jemanden einfangen, der da frei rumrennt. Genau den, Sinon. Genau den. Der rennt hier nämlich frei rum. Der rennt hier nämlich auf dem Maschinendeck rum, der Rasbur. Rasbur ist der Name von meinem Weltraumhamster. Oh, sie hat sich ja auch in Saids altem Quartier schön gemütlich gemacht.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for, exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry. Commander.
Ich hätte jetzt auch sagen können, soll auf Cerberus konzentrieren, das wäre aber eine Abtrünnigkeitshandlung gewesen, wieso auch immer. Und Sinan hat gesagt, er möchte gerne Namensvetter von dem Robohund werden. So, jetzt muss ich aufpassen. Hier unten rennt nämlich gleich ein Raspo rum. Hab dich. Scheiße. Ich krieg die noch, Raspur. Du fieses kleines Möb, du. Komm du ja wieder raus. Erstmal die ganzen Modelle. Da ist er. Kamera. Die Kamera ist mein größter Feind gerade hier. Muss ich warten, bis Raspur wieder rauskommt. Komm her, du Feigling. Raspur, wo bist du? Hau nicht ab. Hab ich dich. Abhauen war nicht. Habe ich ihn. Kommt wieder ab ins Quartier. Yo, Adams! Auch wieder mit von der Partie.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers?
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Dann mal aufs Crewdeck. Mal gucken, was wir da noch so finden. An Modellen, die sie irgendwie über das ganze Schiff verteilt haben. Ach ja. Die Ehrenwand, könnte man sagen. Wand der Gefallenen. Wo auch Kyla Nalenko draufsteht, der auf Burma sein Leben gelassen hat. Navigator Presley steht auch mit drauf. Ich hoffe, dass ich da nicht allzu viele Namen noch ansehen. Jenkins, erste Mission auf Eden Prime. Die meisten anderen sind alle draufgegangen, als die Normandy gegangen ist. So viel Platz, wie da noch ist. So viele Leute können wir noch verlieren. Ich habe es in einem Abtrünnigkeitslauf schon mal geschafft, das Ding voll zu kriegen. Und ich sag euch, kein angenehmes Gefühl. Absolut nicht. Ach, hier haben sie die Scheibe einfach mal verkleidet. Einfach Scheibe drin gelassen oder per Wand reingepflanzt. Okay, geht auch. Haben sie auf der anderen Seite wahrscheinlich auch gemacht. Ist mir allerdings nie so wirklich aufgefallen. Ja, Modell nehme ich mit. Das Modell der Destiny Ascension. Ja, Sane. Sicher. Warte, Kazumis Reich. Oh, Pokertisch. Also die Nachrüstung gefällt mir. Lounge. Eine schöne Lounge hier. Pokertisch. Da können die Führungsoffiziere mal pokern. So. Damen- und Herren-Toiletten natürlich. Auch noch alle da. Dann mal auf der Krankenschwester vorbeigucken. Was Dr. Chuck was sagt.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Bonuskräfte neu zuweisen. Kraft neu zuweisen. Ja. Legions Behausung. Was habe ich eigentlich momentan als Bonuskraft mit drin? Gar nichts, soweit ich das sehen kann. Ich habe aber momentan auch nur Vegas-Boni. Hauptgefechtsstand. Ach, Garrus. Hoffentlich geht's dir gut. Die Hauptgeschütze der Normandy. Schöne Geschichte. Dann wollen wir mal bei Liara vorbeigucken.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
Munitionskapazität, Schildbonus.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered, I think.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard. It's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
I'd like that more than anything, Liara.
Good. I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list. But later? There's so much left to do. I'm working with Edie. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later? Hello again, Shepard.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship? Impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Also ganz ehrlich, Lara, ich hätte auch nicht damit gerechnet, dass du das Schiff in den Cerberus-Kreuzer jagst. Aber okay. Auf jeden Fall eine sehr gekonnte Ablenkung.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
Das kann ich gar nicht sagen, Yoshi.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Das kann sein, dass das die gleiche Sprecherin wie bei Light ist. Ich weiß es aber nicht. Ich müsste höchstens mal googeln nach ihrer Sprecherin. Mir ist gerade eingefallen, wie ich ja und nicht noch einmal angequatscht habe.
Hello, Commander.
Wie unser kleiner Freund hier heißen wird, habe ich mir noch nicht überlegt.
Good job.
Der kriegt aber noch einen Namen. Mir fehlt ein Modell. Naraspur? Naraspur? Bist du ein guter Junge? Ja, geh mal wieder ins Häuschen. Geh schon wieder nach Häuschen zurück. Heißt das, man könnte auf Discord noch was erwarten von den Xenon? Ach so.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
6,000 credits für eine Zahnbürste.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
Und ich dachte so, jetzt hat der Sion sich erstmal schon geschaltet.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. Even if that freedom has its share of danger. If I recall correctly, you grew up on Mindwar.
Given what happened to Earth, I don't think we can count on anywhere being safe right now.
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on, Specialist.
Commander Shepard.
Ich habe irgendwo noch ein Modell vergessen. Das finde ich bestimmt noch. Die Cluster, die bereits von Reaper erobert wurden, ja. So wie Sigurds Zwiege zum Beispiel. Von Reaper erobert. Der Exitus Cluster. Milan Nest, Hades Gamma. Alpine Kranz. Und jetzt kommt mal das gute alte GameStar Sonderheft zu Mass Effect 3 wieder zum Einsatz. Wieso? Weil da steht, in welchen Clustern und Systemen sich was befindet. Was haben wir denn da? Annosbecken. Annosbecken ist nichts zu holen. Alpinkranz sind 2 Sachen zu holen, aber da ist auch Story momentan mit drin. Exodus Cluster. Haben wir. Ja. In 2 Systemen was und im einen sogar richtig schön was. Richtig schön vorposten. Allerdings Reaper-Gefahr. Also. Ich habe jetzt natürlich nicht. Also L2. Aber das Scan-Impuls. Muss ich aufpassen, dass ich den jetzt nicht gleich drücke. Weil ich vorher ganz gerne mal speichern möchte. Weil ich nicht mehr weiß, wo die Positionen von denen genau waren. Und ich, wenn ich zu viel scanne, auf einmal Reaper am Arsch habe. Und darauf ich persönlich nicht wirklich Bock habe. Reaper sind... So, da war nichts.
I found something.
Aber das Schöne ist, in den Systemen, wo Missionen sind, tauchen die Reaper nicht auf. Das ist na, wart mal ab, da kommt noch was Besseres. Ne. Das ist Treibstoff gewesen, glaube ich. Oder? Ja, 200 Treibstoff. Und da ist der Yoshi wieder reingekommen. Und jetzt geht's ins System Asgard. Das liegt in der Richtung, genau. Jetzt habe ich noch einmal gespeichert, weil hier werden mir gleich die Reaper auflauern.
Signal confirmed.
Man sieht es schon, 2 Sachen angepinkt und die Reaper wollen sie alle, kommen alle aus allen Ecken gekrochen. Ja. Alter, da hat man schon gesehen, der Reaper hat mich, wenn ich hier nicht gleich wegkomme, hat der Reaper mich sofort an der Hacke. So. Ganz ehrlich, ich hätte lieber einen Creeper als einen Reaper mit dann. Go away for me! Go!
Evasion successful.
Ready.
Reapers eluded.
Asgard 80%. Dann fehlen jetzt noch 250 Treibstoff, die hier noch irgendwie versteckt sind. Da hinten ist der Treibstoff, da hinten. Ah, ne, no, Creeper. Creeper, no.
Evasion successful.
Phew. Sowas mache ich absolut ungern. Und sowas wird mich noch öfter erwarten. Und ich möchte gerade 2 Leuten in der Party auf die Schnauze hauen. Weil die beiden so ein verdammtes Lack hatten. Ne, bis dahin habe ich es wieder vergessen. Bis dahin sind noch 2 Banner durch, oder wie war das? So, als nächstes dann Milan-Nest abscannen, hartes Gamma. Ich würde pauschal sagen, wir fliegen ins Milan-Nest. Jetzt gibt es erstmal ein klein bisschen Scanning-Action. Oder Pulsscan. Es gibt Leute bei Genshin Impact, denen möchte man, wenn man die alleine hört, schon hier irgendwo auf einer Blitzinsel aussetzen, dann einen Blitzableiter bin. Weil die gefühlt in jedem Szenen-Draw, den sie machen, in einem Aktionsbanner, gleich erstmal einen Aktionscharakter oder die Waffe kriegen. Wobei die Waffe eher... gefühlt zumindest ist es meistens so. Ich weiß, das gehört momentan nicht zum Mass Effect, aber trotzdem muss das mal gesagt werden.
I found something.
Und überhaupt habe ich gesagt, das ist etwas weit hier zusammengefasst. Und die Richtung. Nicht, dass das jetzt wirklich so auf Schlag kommt, aber gefühlt ist das jedes Mal. Gefühlt ist das bei jedem 10er Draw. Was? Moment mal, Tree leave the party. Gibt großen Bluescreen. Brauchst du nicht, du hast Luck.
Signal confirmed. Faster than light jump successful.
Alles klar. Sind das 2, 4, 5 Systeme. Und wir fangen an in Plutos. Plutos? Da. Spezialeinheit, Einsatzteam Zeta. Das Kriegsvorposten.
I found something.
Wenn ich jetzt sage, ich wusste das bereits, weil ich das Video gesehen habe zu ihr. Das 2 an Treibstoff.
Signal confirmed.
Yoshi. Und überhaupt Yoshi. Sangonomiya ist ein Taktikgenie. Wahrscheinlich gleichzusetzen mit der Rouge Lambarouche oder der Rouge wie Britannia aus Code Geass. Ihr geht mir gerade auf den Sack. Geht mir weg, Reaper. Übrigens kannst du bei Du nicht mit Raiden kombinieren. Nein, die Fähigkeiten funktionieren nicht zusammen.
Faster than light jump successful.
Ja, Reaper, weg, weg, bleib mich weg.
Evasion successful.
Renata. Vor allem, du kannst, wenn du ihre Ulti zündest, teilweise über Wasser laufen.
I found something.
Wieso? Welches Level hast du, Yoshi?
Reapers eluded.
Na gut, ich lieg gut knapp 9,5 Level drunter. Ah, Reaper, Reaper, geh weg, pfui, pfui, weg.
Faster than light jump successful.
Die Reaper sind schlimmer wie Staubsaugervertreter von früher. Also ich werde ganz schön arbeiten müssen, um das Season Pass fertig zu kriegen. Ich werde diese Woche noch 30 schaffen. Auch wenn ich so in meinem 0815 Turn weitermache. So viel zu meinem Schaf. So, hier kriege ich einmal 10.000 Credits und 400 Treibstoff. Sag mal, ihr blöden Scheiß-Reaper. Verpisst euch. Ja. Ihr seid nervig. Der ist momentan auch ein bisschen nervig, weil er überdreht ist, ja, aber das ist kein Reaper.
Evasion successful.
Ich brauche die 400 Treibstoff, die hier in diesem System irgendwo rum... Ah, da oben noch. Krieg ich. Ich mach lieber erst True. Alter. Schnell die 400 Treibstoff mitgenommen.
Faster than light jump successful.
Und als letztes Anteos. Anteos 10.000 Credits und 300 Treibstoff. Okay.
I found something.
Da, direkt in der Nähe. Dann jetzt nach Sigurds Wiege. Die Nebenmission mache ich übrigens erst, wenn ich die nächste Story fertig habe. Und ME3 könnte etwas lauter sein als meine eigentliche Stimme. Deswegen... Sigurds Wiege in Decoris und Skepsis. Beiden was abzugreifen. Skepsis ist das Portalsystem, Decoris ist das System da hinten.
Signal confirmed.
So kriegt man hier im dritten Teil übrigens Credits. Vor allem, ja, ihre eine Heilung damaged auch Gegner, wenn die in der Nähe sind. Ich kann gerne später nochmal das YouTube-Video zu ihr auf dem Discord verlinken. Dann mache ich das später nochmal. So, und da war das Raketenwerfer Javelin und die 200 Treibstoff in dem System. Raketenwerfer Javelin.
I found something.
Ja. Auf Watson. Oh ja, mach du mal, mach du mal. Aber WTF Tales of Arise 2 Opener. Wo sind wir hier? Bei Cold Steel? Oder bei The Legend of Heroes? Weil Tales of Teile für gewöhnlich keine 2 Openings haben. Und wir sollten mal einen Sprung machen. Ja, dann bleibt uns ja eigentlich nur noch übrig, den trojanischen Patriarchen zu retten. Beziehungsweise springen wir erstmal kurz zur Citadel. Um da das eine Ding abzugeben, obwohl ich das eigentlich auch machen kann. Na komm, wir machen erstmal die Story-Mission. Oder auch nicht, weil ich mich hier noch frei bewegen kann. Wie heißt der ganze Affe jetzt? Alpinkranz. Alpinkranz war hier mit auf der Seite, oder? Alpinkranz. Da. In Castellius und Gemae. Darauf kann man sich, auf dieses Punktscan kann man sich bei mir eigentlich einstellen, dass ich das nach jeder Story-Mission so gesehen erst einmal machen werde. Vor allem in Kamari kann man einmal 800 Treibstoff und einmal 750 Treibstoff abgreifen. Dies ist doch eine ganze Menge. Also wenn man fast leer ist mit Treibstoff, einmal da rüberfliegen. Muss ich mir mal merken. Wo hänge ich jetzt eigentlich gerade rum? In Castellius Sektor.
Signal confirmed.
Banner des 1. Regiments dürfte das sein. Auch etwas, was man für eine Sidequest braucht, nachdem man auf dem Mond Pelevins war. Ups. Nachdem man die Story-Mission weitergemacht hat, die erste. Ja, piept ihr da hinten noch. Da.
Reapers eluded.
Haben wir schnell den Treibstoff mitgenommen. Und schwuppdiwupp wieder auf 1000 Treibstoff hoch.
Faster than light jump successful.
Dann werde ich geben ja grundsätzlich mal nicht nach Treibstoff absuchen. Sondern wo ist dieser scheiß Planet? Da oben. Nur kurz den Planeten hier an. Ping. Und nebenbei auch gleich die Treibstoff vollkommen versteckt sind. Und 79. Flottille der Turianer gefunden. Die beiden Treibstoffdinger werden einfach mal vermerkt. Die hole ich mir später. Und hier in Trivia gibt es nichts abzugreifen im IP-Kranz. Na gut, dann wollen wir uns mal in der ersten richtigen Story-Mission gegen die Reaper stellen, würde ich jetzt fast sagen. Und wie viele Credits habe ich eigentlich? 82.000 Credits. Da könnte ich ja... Und? Sidon? Bei Yoshi ist es meistens bei Du und Chichi. Ich weiß, ich bin zu schlecht. So. Ich weiß nicht, wie ich mich da jetzt großartig weiter... So. Eden Prime ist eigentlich eine DLC-Mission. Ach ja, da geht's ja los. Stimmt ja, die ganze Mission. So, und jetzt geht's dann mal in die erste Story-Mission. Obwohl ich gerade überlegt, zur Citadel zurückzufliegen und mir kurz die Rüstung zu holen. Aber 80.000 Credits, die kann ich eigentlich wesentlich besser in andere Sachen investieren. Vor allem, es gibt hier so einiges, was man wohl gerade... Oh, na gut. Dann wollen wir erstmal dem turianischen Primarchen den Arsch retten. Let's go. Yara und James. Mist.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
All right, get in, get out. Let's move. Soldier, which way to your commanding officer?
Straight ahead and around the corner, past the first barricade.
That Reaper is enormous.
Saw bigger ones on Earth. A whole lot of them.
Goddess.
Das ist ein Reaper und das ist noch ein kleiner. Da, noch einer.
Domestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartis, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy.
Irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
Dann holen wir uns mal den Compound.
To the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go.
Husks at the tower overwhelmed us. Good luck.
Can't repair it from this panel. Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep Husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Here they come. Ready, James?
Hell yeah. Let's take them.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Geh weg, Hask.
I'm on it.
Und ein Level-Up, das ist schön.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone. I don't care who. As long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advisor.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus? His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian Separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester! Headed for the airfield!
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
Wir können nämlich einer Truppenpanzerung geben.
I think we're done here.
Ich nehme mir diese kleine Verschnaufpause und suche mal kurz das Feld ab.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
Das wird jetzt etwas unlustig. Nicht, weil ich hier das Geschütz nutzen darf. Hier hätte man nämlich auch gleich einen ganz beschissenen Gegnertypen kennen. Das ist ein Scheißgegner.
Holy hell! What is that thing?
In den Brunnen kommt man primär nur mit Verbrennungstech rein.
What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
How far? Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Took out a frigate. Man, how many people? Oh my god. Would you look at that? Holy crap. Those fighters aren't even making a dent. Whoa.
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this. More back here. Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone. Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Get still.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Commander, how many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men serving on her.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should go.
They said the Primarch was headed south.
Hoppa.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
No survivors. Damn it.
Crash like that, it's not surprising.
loco. You really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Ich befürchte immer noch, dass mich hier irgendwas anspringt.
Okay, double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me.
Right behind you!
Oh, oh, Granate, Granate, Schilder, haltet das aus. Scheiße. Rolling, Jungs. Unschön. Wo lag die große Verstärkungswaffe? Das Schöne ist, das hier ist so eine Spezialwaffe. Und mir tut der Rohling gerade ein bisschen leid. Denn das war's mit dem Rohling. Ein Schuss, ein Kill. Was ein Vernichtungswaffen im Handtaschenformat, ey. Rohling, bleibt mir von der Pelle. Kein Kroganer-Ansturm. Aus. Böse. Ja, ich weiß, Yoshi ist online, brauchst du mir nicht sagen. Ehrlich, ich habe die Mission schon immer in Erinnerung auf dem Schwierigkeitsgrad.
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off-planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed C-Sec officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them. Not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Sehr leicht untertrieben, Garrus. Sehr leicht untertrieben. Wie war das doch mit dem Vergleich? Erstmal die Trophy-Mobilisierung erhalten.
The Asari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Ja, da diese... Erstmal Hackett informieren.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see.
Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
Liara appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
They're still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Mal kurz gucken. 103. Marine. Schlaf gut, Sinon. Man hört sich. So, erste Flotte der Allianz hat auch eine Aktualisierung gekriegt. Allianz Spezialeinsatzteam Delta. Ja, Allianz Kreuzer Shanghai. Navy Erkundungsflottille der Allianz. So, für den Tiger Raketenwerfer Javelin und die proteanischen Forschungsdaten. Bei den Turianern die 75. Flottille. Wenn alles nach Plan verläuft, ist die Leiste zum Schuss supergrün. Wenn nicht, habe ich irgendwo Scheiße gebaut.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Schauen wir erstmal, was mit Eli los ist, bevor ich mich hier mit dem Primarchen unterhalte.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
Dann gehen wir mal rein.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
Also der Auftritt dürfte gerade aus Yoshi gewesen sein von Edie.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body.
I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that we can agree.
Das wollte ich auch gerade sagen, Shepard. Da sind wir uns einig, dass Joker das sehen wollen würde. Ja, so. Dann geht es jetzt erstmal ins Captain's Quarter und dann werde ich gleich mal weiter gucken. Ich werde mir bis zum nächsten Stream auf jeden Fall mal überlegen, wie ich unseren kleinen Robo-Doggy nenne, den wir an Bord haben. Na, Rasfur? Alles bestens bei dir? Ja. Bist du wieder da, wo du hingehörst. Genau. Oh, Area T-Log. Mhm. Oh, und Ashley ist wieder bei Bewusstsein. Oh, Dean hat sie für den Spectre-Posten vorgeschlagen. Nicht schlecht. Ei, das ist der Junge von der STG Group. Beziehungsweise Special Tactics and Recon, oder kurz gesagt Spectre. Zane ist auch da. Dringende Nachricht von Admiral Hackett, das ist DLC. Und Omega ist auch ein DLC. Vor allem bei Omega kann man so tierisch Ressourcen für den Tiegel abgreifen. So, wen haben wir denn da jetzt? Garrus. Ich überlege. Ich hätte ihn erstmal Waffen schauen lassen. Kraftschaden habe ich bei die Auflade der Kräfte. Ich glaube, Kraftschaden wäre bei ihr sogar wesentlich besser. Also Schilde, weil EDR als Tag durchgeht. Ja. Ich habe jetzt so einige Missionen, die ich auf der Citadel annehmen kann. Aber wir begeben uns jetzt erstmal auf Deck 2 zurück.
Commander, are you all right? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Und die nächste Nebenmission. Auch eine wichtige Nebenmission.
Like a good guy. He'll get his people moving in the right direction. He's a good guy with his homeworld on fire. All he committed to is this war summit. A war summit we have to host, since the Solarians won't even let a Krogan onto one of their ships.
Ich laufe trotzdem noch mal, weil ich habe irgendwie das Gefühl, ich habe irgendwo ein Modell vergessen. Wieso blinkst du hier die ganze Zeit? Hast du nichts Neues? Aber bevor wir jetzt mit Primarch sprechen, wird erstmal wieder gespeichert gleich. So. Ich setze hier ein bisschen auf die Schildaufladung. bin nicht so der Nahkampf-Fetischist. Sag ich mal pauschal. Nicht so wie gewisse andere Leute, die ich kenne. Die sich liebend gern mal, auch wenn sie mit Fernkampfwaffen bewaffnet sind, irgendwo mitten in die Gegnergruppen reinstellen. Auf jeden Fall war es das erstmal mit dem zweiten Stream zu Mass Effect 3. Nachdem wir jetzt den Turianischen Primarchen auch mit an Bord geholt haben. Das nächste wird diplomatisch wesentlich anstrengender. Kroganer, Salarianer, Turianer in einem Raum. Ja, da kann man sich auch entscheiden, ob man sich von Piranhas fressen lassen will. Ja, von einem Heuschreckenschwarm oder von einem Löwen gefressen. Kommt im Endeffekt aufs gleiche bei raus. Das wird auf jeden Fall sehr anstrengend und sehr diplomatisch, muss man da vorgehen. Haben wir hier mal eine Brechstange. So. Aber das sehen wir vielleicht alles im nächsten Stream. Bis dahin, danke fürs dabei gewesen sein. Ich wünsche noch einen schönen Abend und bis zum nächsten Stream.